What's up everyone, this is Tony with JRNYcrypto. In this video we're going to be doing a Binance US trading series update. I'm going to be showing you guys my balance and the update from the last video. We're actually up pretty huge. I'm also going to talk about a couple mistakes I made in this trading series as well. So before we get started, I do appreciate if you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell to be notified when I make new crypto videos. Alright guys, so this is going to be a huge trading series update from the last video. The balance is actually up really huge. So we're going to compare the balances from the last video to this one. I actually made a huge mistake in that last video buying Bitcoin by selling BNB and Litecoin. I would actually be up 40 to 50 grand more if I had just held what I had in that account instead of buying Bitcoin, although I am still up 10 grand buying that Bitcoin. So in this video, I will be doing some updates and we will be talking about what I'm holding and everything and what I'm bullish on. So before we get started, I do want to let you guys know I will be launching a huge crypto giveaway, giving away $25,000 worth of cryptocurrency. That should be launching this weekend or sometime in the next week. I'm also going to be launching the pre-sale for the crypto membership website where you can get access to private groups. You're going to get access to videos before they actually go live on YouTube. And you're going to get access to other exclusive stuff and 60% off the first year by signing up for this pre-sale. More info on the dates and time of this launch for the pre-sale will be coming soon. So jumping into this account here, I have everything hidden right now. First, we're going to check out the balance from the previous video. All right, guys, so if you want to check out my previous trading series videos, you can see every single trade I've done going all the way back from when we started this trading series. At the beginning of summer, the goal is to go from 10,000 to 100,000, and we're getting pretty close. So here's the last video. So as you guys can see in this video, this was January 29th. And we bought Bitcoin in this with Elon Musk adding Bitcoin to his profile based on speculation that Tesla would be buying Bitcoin, and that did end up happening. Bitcoin is getting pretty close to $50,000, but because we sold some altcoins that actually surged really huge, like BNB went up massively, we actually missed out on a lot of other profits. But that is the point of this trading series, is to show you guys the mistakes and the good moves at the same time. So we're never going to make great trades 100% of the time. Sometimes we're going to do trades where we could have made even more profit just holding altcoins or trading to different altcoins. Even if you're putting in 10-12 hours per day researching and looking at technical analysis, you're never going to make great trades every single time. So we are in profit regardless here, since everything is going up, and Tesla did buy a bunch of Bitcoin, and we have word of banks starting to get into Bitcoin and stuff. So I do think Bitcoin will be passing 50,000 soon. But we did miss some huge profits on altcoins we sold for Bitcoin. So for some people, you're going to make much more profit just holding good altcoins that have a great long-term vision, great fundamentals, and are building good utility for their token and crypto as well. So I do hold primarily with a majority of my cryptocurrency portfolio, but I am doing this trading series. We also just launched another trading series challenge where I'm going to be turning $1,000 into $10,000 by doing swing trading with altcoins. I will be launching that series soon as well, so be sure to be subscribed and hit the bell to be notified about that. So here we have the balance of the last video on January 29th. As you guys can see, $68,800. We're holding one Bitcoin, some BNB. The BNB, I have to hold 500 in my account to get the upgraded affiliate commission. So I do appreciate if you guys sign up for Binance US using the link in the video description. I'll also put a link over the screen here. You can just go to JRNYcrypto.com/Binance US and sign up with my affiliate link. You can also go to JRNYcrypto.com/Binance, and that'll be for worldwide, Binance.com. And you will get trading discounts by signing up with that link as well. I do appreciate you guys using my links. It does allow me to make some extra side income and do these huge crypto giveaways. So I haven't even made that much here, and I'm giving away more crypto. So I do really appreciate if you guys use those links in the video description. So I do recommend Binance US if you are in the United States. This is one of the lowest fees exchange, and They have a lot of altcoin pairings, which I really like. I also really like the exchange layout. They're affiliated with Binance.com. So Binance.com is one of the biggest exchanges in the world, and they're going to help out Binance US as well. So I do really like this exchange. I do recommend it. Even if you're on Coinbase and other platforms, you should always have multiple platforms ready to go, have the KYC done and the verification done, because when the time comes where you do want to trade or sell, it's very possible that the platforms you're using are not going to be live, because so much traffic at certain times does make these platforms crash. So I do recommend being ready. I also recommend checking out my exit strategy video in my cryptocurrency guides playlist. I will put a link to the cryptocurrency guides playlist in the top right of this video. Some great value in that. Definitely recommend checking it out if you want to learn more about cryptocurrencies and how I invest. So even though I always talk about avoiding emotional investing, I do make this mistake every once in a while. In last video, I kind of did FOMO into Bitcoin because of Elon Musk, but it's okay because Bitcoin's still up. I still made profit. And I still held some other altcoins as well, and that's why it's important being diversified as well and not going all in and FOMOing into something and investing out of emotion. So how to avoid emotional investing is very important here. Investors seem to have a knack for piling into investments at market tops and selling at the bottoms because it is not uncommon to get entangled in media hype or fear. The key is to understand the motivations behind emotional investing and to avoid both euphoric and depressive investment traps that can lead to poor decision making. So this is very important to understand in my opinion. This will help prevent you from making bad trades based on emotion, and you kind of want to flip this psychology. And basically when people are being fearful is when you should be greedy. Warren Buffett does say this: when others are being fearful, you should be greedy, and just the opposite, when others are being greedy, you should be fearful. This allows you to buy the bottoms and sell the tops, which makes for a great trader. So the importance of trading psychology, this is also important to understand. Great articles here on Investopedia if you do want to learn further here. Overall, investor sentiment frequently drives market performance in directions that are at odds with the fundamentals. The successful investor controls fear and greed, the two human emotions that drive that sentiment. Understanding this can give you the discipline and objectivity needed to take advantage of others' emotions. So like I was saying, what Warren Buffett says, be greedy when others are fearful. It is hard to time this though, because sometimes when people are being fearful, the fear can continue over multiple days and you end up buying the fear too soon, and then it drops even more. Just the opposite as well. When others are being very greedy, the greed continues even up to months like we are seeing right now, and you could end up selling way too early and miss out on massive profits there. So it is very hard to time this correct. So just to show you guys how big of a mistake I made FOMOing into Bitcoin, basically, if we check out the video before the last one, we could see I had about 450 more BNB. I had a lot more Litecoin, and I sold about half the ADA as well. All of these went up massively in that time. So it's hard to know when things are really going to move. I was waiting on BNB for such a long time, and it ended up moving after I sold it, but I still had that 500 in here, and I'm holding other BNB as well. Just because I'm pretty bullish on BNB and the Binance company, massive company doing huge things, always building new utility. So it's not a total loss. I still made 10 grand on the Bitcoin I bought. But regardless, that 450 BNB and the Litecoin I sold in ADA, I'd be up another 40 or 50 grand, maybe even more. I'd have to calculate it. But regardless, we're up pretty huge, and I'm going to show you guys the balance now. All right, guys, here we go for the big reveal. We have $136,000 in the account now, basically doubled up from the last video. Even though I made that mistake, I'd probably be over 200 grand if I didn't make those trades to Bitcoin. I just held what I had. So that is a good thing to understand here as well, is that sometimes just holding is better than trying to day trade and everything and catch small profits, because in a bull market things are growing so quickly that sometimes you can just trying to catch a 10% pump, you're going to miss out on 100 to 200% on another coin, which is what happened here since the last video. But regardless, I'm happy. I'm up 70 grand in this account. And luckily, I have to hold 500 BNB here because that actually went up massively. As you guys can see, that's basically half the value of my account now. So if I had kept that other 450 BNB, that would have been another 50, over 50 grand here. So just insane. But Bitcoin, since the last video, we bought it around 38,000. That's now around 47,500, so that's up 10 grand. We kept some ADA, which is up huge. Litecoin we kept, which is now starting to go up. I'm actually going to be buying Litecoin in this video because I think Litecoin is pretty undervalued and has a huge run coming leading up to PayPal crypto merchant payments. PayPal did state they're launching that in Q1, so by the end of March should be when they launch, and I do think that's going to be a surprise when they do launch that. And Litecoin I think will be one of the top performers when that does happen. And also when we think about it, if we're going to be spending crypto, I don't want to be spending Bitcoin or Ethereum or Bitcoin Cash. I would be spending Litecoin out of all four of those options. That's the one I'm most likely to spend with lower fees, and it's lower cost per coin. It's easier to keep track of. So I do want to be holding some Litecoin long term. Also, BlockFi actually increased the amount of passive income you can earn by lending your Litecoin there. So if you guys want to earn passive income on Litecoin while you're holding it regardless, waiting for the value to go up, you can sign up for BlockFi in my link in the video description. And this will actually allow you to get up to a $250 Bitcoin bonus just by signing up and making a deposit. So just depositing $25 into that account will give you $15 of Bitcoin. If you deposit $20,000 or more, you're going to get $250 worth of Bitcoin, and you're going to be earning a high APY percent on your cryptocurrency, up to 8.6% APY. So doing stable coins, you can get this 8.6%. Doing Litecoin, they increased it from around 5% to 6.5% now. So I will be lending out a lot of Litecoin in my BlockFi account. So BlockFi does allow you to put your crypto to work and earn passive income on your crypto, which I really love here. There's also other platforms that do this, but BlockFi is my top recommended platform, and they give this bonus here, which I like. So be sure to use the link to sign up, blockfi.com/JRNY, and using that link you will get this bonus by doing a deposit. Then you'll start earning interest on the crypto you deposit as well. You can always add more to start earning more interest, or you can withdraw whenever you want as well. And this is actually safer for some people that are newer to crypto and not as tech savvy. Keeping your own private wallet, if you lose the keys to that wallet, or a hacker gets it, or someone gets it through a phishing website, then that crypto is gone forever. There's actually multiple layers of security on BlockFi that you can set up. So for some people, it is actually safer just to use a BlockFi. People have millions of dollars in these accounts. I've seen people that have made over 500 grand in interest. Just insane, making that much passive income. So how the rich get richer is by putting their money to work, and now you can do this with crypto, which is pretty huge. So definitely check this out and use the link in the video description. It does support the channel. So I've actually been wanting to make this video for a few days now, but I've just been so busy setting things up. Bitcoin was over 48,000 and Litecoin was around 180 or less. So I did miss that. Litecoin's up already 9% today. I do think this is going to start moving up, especially leading into March. I do think it's very possible Litecoin hits $500 in March if PayPal does launch those merchant payments using crypto. Hopefully there's no delays with that. Litecoin has some other great fundamentals as well. They're working on a partnership with Cardano. They're working on privacy features and other stuff that's pretty huge. So I'm pretty huge on Litecoin for the short term, which is why I'm buying it. And then earning interest on it in BlockFi is just another bonus. So I will be buying that in this video, even though it's up a few percent already. So the goal here was to turn $10,000 into $100,000 by the end of 2021, and we're definitely going to be hitting this much sooner. We're very close. We have to keep in mind I also started with 500 BNB because I have to hold that for the affiliate bonus. So we're going to subtract the BNB amount from our total balance, and that'll give us how much profit we've made. So 136 minus 71,000, and we're at $65,000, which since starting at $10,000, we're up 6.5x already, getting very close to that $100,000 goal. And if I didn't make those trades in the last video, I think we would have hit this in this video. So that does really suck, but that's the point of this trading series, is not only show you guys my profits and the good trades I make, but also to show you guys my mistakes so you guys can learn from this as well. So also keep in mind, this is not my entire cryptocurrency portfolio. I only day trade with a smaller percent of my portfolio. As you guys have seen, I'm up 6.5x with my starting balance from the beginning of summer. And if I had just held certain coins here like Cardano ADA, which was around probably around 10 cents to 15 cents when I started this, if I had just held that, we'd be up even more. So there's also a lot of work that goes into day trading. You have to look at charts, you have to watch the news constantly. So for most people that don't even have a lot of capital to trade with, it may not even be worth it. And that is the point of this, to show you guys the benefits of just holding versus trying to day trade as well. So I'm hesitant to sell too much Bitcoin, so I will be selling half the Bitcoin here to buy some Litecoin, and then I will pick up some basic attention token as well, since I do think that's kind of undervalued, and I do want to be a little bit more diversified here. I'll just be holding the ADA here. That's actually on a dip, so I might actually pick up some ADA as well, since it does have a small dip right now, and we haven't had any major announcements yet that they did hint at for February. So it is very possible with a huge announcement, ADA could move up to $2 in February. I did call for $1 ADA originally, but things have been so bullish. Certain altcoins are just flying upwards. BNB did massive profits as well. It did 2x in a 24-hour period. I was holding that for quite a while here, and I finally gave up and bought the Bitcoin. Of course, it moves up right when I sold it here in the trading series. That's tends to be how things work for most people, is as soon as you sell something, that's when it starts moving up, or as soon as you buy something, it starts going down. So I will be selling half a Bitcoin here, holding the other half in case it does have another move up, and I will be doing another update here. So we're gonna get into the trades. All right, guys, so I'm gonna remove myself from the screen here so you guys can see the balances and everything. So we're gonna go to the Bitcoin USD pairing here. This is why I like Binance US so much as well. There's lots of pairings, not only with Bitcoin, but also USD. And it's starting to have a lot more volume and liquidity as well, which is great. I really like this exchange layout as well. Same thing as Binance.com. So definitely sign up with this. I think you guys will really like trading on this exchange. This is the advanced layout, by the way. There's different layouts as well. I really like this one. So as you guys can see, Bitcoin got really close to hitting $49,000 here. It hit $48,969. Pretty crazy there, testing that $50,000 price. I do think we're gonna bust past 50,000 and explode upwards very soon for Bitcoin, which is why I'm only gonna sell half the Bitcoin here, and I am gonna sell on market just for convenience of this video. If you guys want to save on trading fees, I do recommend using limit. Placing a order somewhere in the order book here does give you discount on the fees, and you get it all at one price. Doing market, you might not get it all at one price. So we're gonna go to sell on market, and we're gonna do 50% here, 0.5 Bitcoin, and we're gonna sell Bitcoin. And there we go, we got 24,000 USD here now. So here we are on the ADA USD pairing. As you guys can see, it did hit 97 cents, like I did call for ADA testing $1 in February. So we haven't had a major announcement yet. I do think they're going to have a major announcement for Africa, and a phase leading towards the Goguen mainnet could be rolling out here. So I am pretty bullish on something big happening in February, possibly testing even $2 ADA within February. So I do want to pick up a little bit more ADA, but I am going to be buying more Litecoin in general. So here we're going to buy on market, and I'm going to do 25% of the USD we have, which is near 6,500 ADA, and we're going to do that. So now we have a total of 17,281 ADA, and now we're going to go to the Litecoin USD pairing, and this is already moving upwards, $204 just earlier today. This was actually around 180, which I have been wanting to do this video, so unfortunately being really busy is hurting me on these trades. So we're gonna market buy Litecoin with 70% of what we have left, buying 61 Litecoin here, and we're gonna put that through, and then with the remainder $5,600 we're gonna buy basic attention token. So this basic attention token, I'm not too bullish on this. This actually hits 70 cents here. Currently, it's at 63 cents, and this is still pretty undervalued. Below its all-time high of around $1 at the last bull market. The Brave browser, the product for this token, is actually growing extremely rapidly as well. So PayPal is very likely to add basic attention token because PayPal pays for a lot of ads. They pay millions of dollars for ads on the Brave browser. So it's very likely they will do some type of deal to add basic attention token, which is why I'm buying it. So we're going to use the rest here to market buy basic attention token. And there we go, I got 8,733 basic attention token, and now I'll show you guys my final balances. So as you guys can see, my final balances, since I do have to hold that 500 BNB, that's actually the most valuable coin here. But we got Bitcoin, Litecoin, Cardano ADA, basic attention token. So if Bitcoin does have another big move before Litecoin does, I will be selling more Bitcoin to Litecoin and possibly some more ADA as well. Something else I do want to talk about is I haven't added money to this account once since I started it. So I would normally do dollar cost averaging, and I would be adding money from every paycheck I get into this account as well. So every couple weeks, I'd be adding a certain percentage of my paycheck into this while day trading at the same time. So if I was doing that since the beginning of summer, this would actually be much higher as well. So definitely check out that playlist of cryptocurrency guides. I do have a video on dollar cost averaging and how I buy cryptocurrency for long-term success, spreading out my purchases and buying the dips. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it useful. Just to show you guys my mistakes and my victories at the same time. So I do want to be fully transparent with you guys, which is why I'm showing you all my mistakes and my balances every video as well, and every single trade I do. So hopefully you guys can learn from this as much as possible. Don't forget to sign up with Binance US and Binance.com with the links in the video description. If you are in the United States, highly recommend this exchange. I really like it. You can buy with cash from your bank, you can cash out to your bank, lots of different altcoins on here, and the support of Binance.com, great exchange to use and lower fees than Coinbase as well. Coinbase really screws people over with those fees. So we're getting pretty close to our goal of $10,000, starting with $10,000. Once you subtract the Binance BNB here, we're at $65,000. So we only need $35,000 more to hit that goal. And once we hit that, we're going to launch the next challenge, turning 100,000 in this account into $1 million, and possibly doing that by the end of 2021 is very possible in my opinion. So be sure to subscribe and hit the bell if you do want to follow me on this journey and this challenge. And I will be launching another challenge as well, turning $1,000 into $10,000 by doing swing trading with altcoins. I'll do that on a separate exchange as well, and I will be starting that one very soon as well. For those that don't have much capital, there's been a lot of people requesting I do this. So that is another 10x we'll be trying to do by swing trading altcoins. So again, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys found the video useful, a free way to support the channel is like the video, comment below, and share this video on social media or with friends and family. Everything helps the channel grow, and I do appreciate it. It does allow me to do more content, more giveaways, and create more products as well. I do have some huge things in the works that I definitely think is going to help the crypto space grow. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.